Hello everybody, and welcome to a quick video based on a couple of things. First one is obviously I'm going to give you a bit of an income update because I get asked that quite regularly, so I'm going to go through that with you. I'm also then going to take you through what my focuses will be over the next few days, and then also in doing that hopefully I'll be able to give you a little bit of coaching and training about how it would be best for you to actually approach your businesses and your team especially, and how you can help and coach and develop them. Okay, so first of all, as you can see here, it says income and it's got 000, and now don't worry about that because all that means is that we've had a pay run, I think it was yesterday, and what they've done is they've taken out any income that was in my back office. They've now moved that into my e-wallet, and that is obviously now sat in my bank account, so that's all really nice. But just to give you an update, if I click on funnel income here, and that will then take you through. So as you can see, when was that? Yesterday, day before, I can't quite remember now, but there's the 2nd of October. So obviously I received $3,000 on the 2nd of October and $400 as well, so $3,400 just in one day. And then the day before I received $2,000. So it all scrolls down. If I go down to the bottom, you'll see here that so far in the past week and a half or so, I've made $16,200, which is an outrageous amount of money to have made in such a short period of time. Now that isn't down to me, that is down to a massive team effort, and it's all down to people working really hard with the people that they have in their own teams. And even within my team there are people, as you'll see if I go to, I can't go to it because unfortunately it'll give away some data protection, but if I was to go to my team, you'll see that there's a number of people now have already got their $400 within the space of, some of them within a week, some of them have already got it now, so certainly there's a lot more will have that within 2 weeks. Some of them have already made the thousands and 2000s, so there's a lot of people out there who are making thousands of pounds within my team, which is really exciting. So that hopefully is interesting enough, and that keeps you pretty focused on the size of the prize, I suppose. So if we go to the funnels now, so this is what I do on a daily basis. So the first thing I do is I go to a tornado funnel. Now this principle is exactly the same whether you're in a tornado or not, so this is just how I work it, but the principle is exactly the same really. So as you can see, if I click on tornado history, you'll see that I'm actually in 3 tornadoes now, which is very nice because it in sort of crass terms I suppose, it gives me the opportunity to make another $21,000. So, and again it will just grow and grow and grow. So this is the beauty of this payment structure, if you like. Now obviously I'm in one here. Now there's only one more spot to be filled here, and then this board will split. Now it's important to me that I fill that spot with one of my people so that I become qualified, and then once that happens I can then drop down to the bottom and then obviously have an opportunity to make another $7,000. So that's a nice position to be in. If I click on this funnel here, you'll see that I'm in the bottom position here, which means that I've already collected $1,000 here off RQ Cash. So when RQ Cash dropped into here, $1,000 was sent to me by Adexperts, and I've got another $6,000 coming to me. So I'll receive another 1,000, another 2, and then another $3,000 respectively when that fills up. And then let's just see if, I think it's this one. Let me just have a quick look. No, that was the other one. Let's try this one. No, that was that one. 3rd time lucky. Yeah, there we go. So this is the one that I've just popped into now. And again, I'll be working with my team to help get these spots filled. And then once these spots get filled, obviously the board will split, and I have another opportunity to make yet another $7,000. So that is the position of my tornadoes. as it were. Now the one that I'm really interested in focusing on is, and if I can get to it, is this one here, is making sure that any of my directs that come in will hopefully start to fill these spots here. And once they do, there's two things that happen. Obviously I will make some money, but more importantly to me and my team is that RQ Cash will then be in a position to drop down and then also make even more money, because RQ Cash has already made a sizable amount of money already. So but because he's in my team, I want to make sure that he is filtering down and obviously making money, because if he makes money then I make money, and it just works like that. Okay, so that's the situation where we are now. So I then go to my Cyclone funnel. So I click on Cyclone funnel, and as you can see, I'm here. Now, as you know, I'm already in 3 tornadoes, but I will only ever be in 1 cyclone funnel. So as you can see, that's where I am, and I've brought somebody in who's new to the business called Money Success, and I'm not sure who Harvest is. It might be somebody from around here, but obviously it's my focus to bring people of my team into these spots here, because what that does is it fills up my cyclone, it splits the board, and it allows me to then come down here, collect another $400, and then move again into another tornado. So my motivation is clearly financial, because I get money, but I cannot be filling all these spots on my own. So what I need to do is work with people. So for example, Money Success, who's new to the business, I'll be working with Money Success to help him get his 2 people in, and hopefully in doing that we will then split this board. However, if I then scroll down here, you'll see that there's my my details. So there's join dash here, and down here you'll see that there's a whole list of people within my team that are starting to get themselves qualified at the bottom of cyclone funnels, and their next spot could be coming into my cyclone funnel. The ones that definitely will do are the ones with a D, because they're a direct. So as you can see, I've got Adexperts Pro here. Now Adexperts Pro has only got 3 spots left to fill, and once that Adexperts Pro cyclone is filled, then Adexperts Pro will go into a tornado funnel, which is great for him, but also the Adexperts Pro will then cycle through again and will definitely come into here, whether it be the 13th, 14th or 15th spot, okay, because he will be following me and I am his sponsor. So what I'll do now is I'll just click on Adexperts Pro, and we'll have a look at his cyclone funnel, and as you can see, there's Adexperts Pro, and then within his funnel he will have people on his team. Now he has got Dimvu, who is his direct, and I think also Promo might also be a direct of either Adex Pro or of Dimvu. I'm not sure which way round. And as you can see, there's 3 spots to be filled. Now I will then, so what I could quite easily do is focus with Promo to help get him qualified and also fill these spots alongside Dimvu and Adex Pro. And with the 4 of us working together, that shouldn't be too difficult. However, if you scroll down to the bottom again, you can then see here that you've got a direct of Adex Pro is somebody called Sabut. Now Sabut has only got 2 spots left, and he is a direct, so we know that when Sabut comes out of his cyclone funnel, he will come into Adex Pro funnel, and so there you're looking at Sabut filling either 13, 14 or 15. So I'm going down again to down at another level, and I'm looking now at Sabut's cyclone, and there are the 2 spots that we need to fill. So what I can now do is I can speak to Sabut, I can speak to Adex Pro, and I can speak to anybody else in my team here to then focus on filling these spots, because if we fill these 2 spots, Sabut gets $400, goes into a tornado. He also goes into Adex Pro's cyclone, and then all sorts of things can happen within our team, and this this is down to 4 levels deep that I'm now working with. Now I don't know, I mean actually I do know who Sabot is, but I could be working with somebody that I don't actually know. So it's important that I keep in contact with Adex Pro, and I talk to him and make sure that he is talking to Sabot, and that we are all working to the same end. And effectively it's looking to plug these 2 spots in the next 24 hours, and then moving on to Adex Pro, and then moving to fill his spots, or spots, however many he might have, as we go into the weekend. So that's just a brief summary of how I look at where I'm going to focus, because I could bring in, I don't know, let's say a dozen people during the course of the next 2 weeks, and I could put them all direct to me, which is all very nice, but it doesn't actually help the team, and it doesn't create depth, and it doesn't help the team earn. So it's really important that you understand a couple of things. The first one is that I am not, and and I do apologise if this is you, but I'm not going to work with Nick728, because at the moment Nick728 hasn't brought anybody in. However, Sabot has brought 3 people in, he's working the business, and therefore he's in a potential spot to work. Now it could be that one of Sabot's is Hero King 82. Now Hero King again looks like somebody who's worth working with, because he's already brought in a person of his own. So perhaps Hero King 82 is the person that I work with to get the 14th and the 15th spots filled, because that then qualifies Hero King. Okay, now just understand that. I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, fantastic! I've heard that you're sponsoring and placing people." Yes, I am, but I am sponsoring and placing people under those that are already working. So obviously, I don't know who Nick728 is, so I do apologise if Nick728 is going to set the world on fire. You may well do. I'm just using your green icon as an example. Perhaps the better example might be here. So you've got somebody here called Sarconi. Now Sarconi clearly has been through one set of funnels, because he wouldn't be there unless he was already into his second funnel. However, Sarconi hasn't brought anybody in yet. May well be trying really hard, I don't know, but I wouldn't necessarily be working with Sarconi. I'd be more interested in working with Hero King, Top Web Ways, I wish these people would have decent names. What's that? Tim Sarah, Zuzu, Brand X, and Sabot. Okay, so those are the people that I will be working with. Alright, so hopefully that helps and clarifies a few things, and like I say, just keep an eye on the size of the prize, because there is a huge amount of money that you could be making on this business, and you don't have to be making this amount of money this quickly. It's very, very nice, but an extra $1,000 coming in, an extra $400 coming in, and now this side of Christmas will be fantastic. And let's say between now and Christmas you could get $7,000. That is your Christmas sorted, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to do that. But even if it did take a lot of effort, how long would it take you to earn £7,000 between, how much effort would you need to do in a normal day job to earn £7,000 between now and Christmas? So it is all a relative term. So like I say, I hope that was useful. Drop me a line or a comment if there's anything that I've not made clear, or if you need any other questions answering. Okay, now take care now, and I'm sure I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye.